Hello and welcome to All-in-One SEO, the best WordPress SEO plugin and toolkit to improve your website search rankings. In this video, we will take a look at how to set up Facebook integration in All-in-One SEO. If you have not done so already, please hit the subscribe button and notification bell. So the first thing you want to do is come over to your WordPress dashboard, and I already have All-in-One SEO installed. And we're going to head over to the social networks link right here and click this. And here we'll see the social profiles tab. Here you can add all of your social media profile URLs if you wish. And we're going to be looking at the Facebook tab right here. So here we have the general Facebook settings, and we need to make sure that Open Graph Markup is installed. This is similar looking to HTML, and it's just going to add that Open Graph Markup to your pages so that Facebook can scan your pages properly and display them on Facebook. Next, we have the default post image source. So this is what will show up for your post. So you can select the default image, which you can set right here. And this is just a picture that you'll upload into your media library. You can also select the featured image that is set for your post, and attach image, the first image in your content. So if you have a blog post, that would be the first picture in that post. You can set an image from a custom field, a post author image, so you can display a person's face or their image, or the first available image. And we also have the default term image source. So these are for your taxonomy pages, such as your tag pages, category pages, and even the archive pages. So you can set a default image similar to what I explained up here in your media library, or an image from a custom field. Next, we have the default post type object type. So this is what type of object are your posts, pages, or attachments. So for example, if you run a bar, you can select a bar or a hotel. If you have a sports league, if, for example, all of your posts are about actors, then you would select the actor here. For this example, I'm just going to select article here at the bottom, and I'll leave pages and attachments alone, but they have these same options as well. Here we have the default taxonomy object types. So these are for your category and tag pages. So you can go through those and select whatever makes sense. In this example, these pages would show mostly articles. I would just leave that to article for this. You can also show the Facebook author, so you can turn that on or off, as well as the site name. So here we can see All-in-One SEO smart tags, which we can just click and put in here with one single click. So if I remove this one with the backspace, I can just click and it'll add it right in there. You can also mix and match text. So whatever text you want to put in here. And you can also go to the view all tags here and select from the options that are available. So at the bottom we have tagline, and you can actually search for that if you need to and click on it. So those are all the general Facebook settings. If we come down to the bottom, we have the home page settings. So these options will only display on this page if you're not using a static page. So if you're showing the posts on your front page, which is the default settings when you install WordPress, then you'll see these options. I'll switch it over to a static page so you can see what I mean as well. But first, let's go through the options here. So this is a preview of what it'll look like. You can set an image, so when people link to your home page, it'll show this image. The same as the title, so you can add a tagline or separator, whatever you need in here. The same as the description, whatever you want to display, you can just write in a sentence or two if you like, as well as the object type. So the front page in this example, I'm just going to select website for that URL. There's also some advanced settings down here where you can add your admin ID, app ID, author URL. If you're not sure what these mean, then it's recommended that you could just turn off the advanced settings here. And if you want to generate article settings or not. So I'm just going to turn off the advanced settings for this example. And once you're happy with everything, let's just go ahead and save the changes. Okay, great. Now for the homepage settings, let's say you have a static page. So let's go to settings and reading. And I'm going to, instead of your latest post, I'm going to select a static page, and I'm just going to use the sample page, which is fine, and save changes. Now let's go back to All-in-One SEO and social network and Facebook. Now if we come down to the bottom, now you'll see all of those options are gone, because we set a static page. So we're not using just the posts to display on the front page. So to edit your home page, you can either select the page here, or you can go to edit your home page settings and click this link. And this will take you to the block editor for your front page. So for example, we set it to sample page, but this will be different based on what you set yours to. Now, if we come down to the bottom, we can go under the social tab here and under Facebook, and then we can see all of the same settings that we saw earlier, where we can set our Facebook title, so we can put a page title, our description, we can have the image source, and we have more options here because this is a piece of content. This page is a page, it's not just the default posts that are shown. So now we can actually set a featured image if we wish, attached image, first image in content, etc. So I'll select featured image. You can also add a video URL if you like, and Facebook will show that on their website for people to watch when your homepage is linked to. So we also have object type. So this is set to article. You can use the default object type that's set in the social network settings. I'm just going to set this to website. And of course, we're going to update the page, and all of those settings will be saved. If you have any questions, you can browse our helpful documentation, or if you require further assistance, please feel free to submit a ticket and we would be happy to help.